MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. The Braves have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Culberson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that counts.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Into the box now, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Here's Marcell Ozuna hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
First things first, here's a throw over and the runner back. In now, Adam Duval, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting it, the third baseman,
Striding into the box, Austin Riley. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. This one's down to third. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Riley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The break. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Now with the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dickerson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. So digging in now, Harold Ramirez. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Oh, that's it.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 5 on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Marte. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now back, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
To the plate now, Tyler Flowers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. At the plate, Lewin Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So stepping in, Brian Navarreto. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate now, Sandy Alcantara. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, still down 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Adam Duval. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So striding in, Austin Riley, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up. Here comes Marte. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Alcantara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. The first baseman, Freddie.
So first and second with one man gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The pitch.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A throw to the plate, and he's safe. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And the Marlins had their first hit of the game, and they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, they finally pushed a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duval will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. Diaz, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Strike 2 up in the zone. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Brian Navarreto is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Culberson into shallow left. And oh no, it's off his glove.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Grounded to the right. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. James Hoyt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duval. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves as the lead remains 3. Striding in once again, John Birdie will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Albies picks it up, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
In there, and it's even at 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Brian Stanek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Soroka. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now here's the pitch. Hey. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
He's set and the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone!
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. In now, Brian Anderson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. A.J. Minter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 5-1. Richard Blyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald, Acuna, Jr.
Acuna digs in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Into the box, Adam Duval. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run. And they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Diaz.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the box, Brian Navarreto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Locks him up for strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, number 35.
Garrett Cooper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Garrett Cooper.
And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. John Birdie is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're down 7-1. Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brad Boxberger.
Settling in now, A.J. Minter, and he might actually get a chance to hit here.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Charlie.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Culberson. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Braves 8 and the Marlins 1. Standing in, Miguel Rojas, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Acuna is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Starling Marte goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with from the stretch. Brian Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Behind 0-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Miami down to their last strike. High in the air down the right field line. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves earn the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Mike Soroka earns win number 4 on the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 14 hits, 4 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.